Welcome to Big Dill Sports, where we dive into the latest and greatest in the world of basketball. I'm your host, Dylan, and today we've got an action-packed episode as we wrap up the NBA regular season and dive headfirst into the playoffs. So, buckle up, because we have some epic showdowns, surprise coaching changes, and a player who's truly a big deal in today's lineup. The NBA regular season has just wrapped, and the stage is set for the excitement of the play-in tournament. Starting on April 16th, teams will clash for those coveted playoff spots. Let's break down these matchups. In the Western Conference, we've got the Los Angeles Lakers taking on the Minnesota Timberwolves. A classic battle with everything on the line. Also, the Denver Nuggets face off against the Los Angeles Clippers in what promises to be a fierce contest. Over in the Eastern Conference, it's the New York Knicks versus the Detroit Pistons and the Indiana Pacers battling the Milwaukee Bucks. The winners will secure their spots in the Big Dance, with the first round of the playoffs kicking off on April 19th. But that's not all happening in the NBA today. We've had some significant coaching shifts shaking up the league. The Phoenix Suns have decided to part ways with coach Mike Budenholzer after a single season. The Suns didn't make the playoffs, which is a first since 2020 for them. Rumor has it that Budenholzer couldn't quite connect with stars like Devin Booker and Kevin Durant. And speaking of coaching changes, the talk of the town is Michael Malone, who's now on the market after parting ways with the Nuggets. Could he be the next to step in for the Suns? Only time will tell. And down in New Orleans, the Pelicans have made some changes at the top. They fired David Griffin, their executive vice president of basketball operations, after a tough 61-loss season. Owner Gail Benson delivered the news, but was tight-lipped about the future of head coach Willie Green. Griffin's time with the team was rocky, with playoff appearances few and far between since 2019. Now, let's pivot to some individual standouts, because what's a good basketball story without spotlighting the players making big waves? Enter Kasparas Giacochonis, a name you'll want to remember. This Illinois freshman point guard has declared for the NBA draft and is projected to be a top 10 pick. Averaging 15 points, 5.7 rebounds, and 4.7 assists in the season, Giacochonis is Illinois' first lottery pick since 2012. Speaking of big performances, we can't go without mentioning Nikola Jokic, who delivered an unbelievable night on April 1st with a record-breaking triple-double. That's right, 61 points, 10 rebounds, and 10 assists. It's the highest-scoring triple-double in NBA history. Legendary stuff right there. And our big deal of the episode has to go to the Boston Celtics. They've set a new record for the most three-pointers in a single season, breaking the previous record held by the mighty Warriors from the 2022-23 season. Hats off to their incredible shooting acumen this year. Also, a nod to the Oklahoma City Thunder for setting a new record for the most double-digit wins in a season, with 51 victories. Talk about making their mark. As the NBA postseason unfolds, fans, brace yourselves. We're about to witness some of the most intense competition and potential upsets. Whether you're a die-hard fan or a casual observer, the playoffs promise to be a spectacle full of drama and unforgettable moments. That's all for today on Big Dill Sports. Remember to tune in next time as we continue our deep dive into the playoffs and keep you updated on the latest and greatest in the NBA. I'm Dylan, your host, reminding you to keep those sneakers laced and never stop ballin'. Until next time.